Hi everybody, it's Casey Williams. What we have here is the strangest little car that just makes so much sense. It's a 2021 Hyundai Veloster N. Let's go have a look at it. Well, that little letter means a lot in the way the car looks and the way the car drives. And it really starts with this aggressive front end. It looks like it could eat another car. I like the black mesh grille. I like the aggressive lower fascia. I like the zigzag effect. I think it looks really cool. The LED headlamps look really good as well. Camera on the side, 19-inch alloy wheels, the black lower ground effects, red brake calipers. Looks really good. Looks really good on this car. But it's really from the side that you see the full profile of the Veloster. You kind of get this cool, squish, sporty, bug look to it that I think works really well for this car. Looks especially nice with the black rear wing, with the carbon fiber effect. Very cool. But being a Veloster, there are some unique features. You know, on this side, looks like a two-door sport coupe. When you come around the other side of it, there are two doors. And you think, well, that's really strange. Until you think about, like today, I pick up my daughter at school. She get right in the back of it. I pick her up curbside, right in, very safe, lots of leg room. You're picking up your friends, taking them to the club, taking them to the bar with you. Plenty of space to get them in too. Come around back, another really functional feature of the car. Get a hatchback. Nice deep storage area, lots of room for luggage. Back seat, split, fold down. So what you get with the Veloster, and even with the N, the high performance model, is you get a very practical car that's easy to use every day. It's also a lot of fun to have. So moving inside, you can see some more of the specialness that comes with the N package. It really starts with these nice bolstered sport seats. I like these a lot. Cloth here, leather on the sides. And it doesn't feel cheap. It feels like expensive leather. I like this a lot. I like the lighted N logo here in the back of the seats. It's pretty cool, and the blue stripe. This blue color is sort of Hyundai's N color, kind of their signature color for that. So you see it in the striping here. You see it here on the shifter, stitching, stripe. You also see it here on the drive mode selector and the N mode selectors here, blue stitching. So you get a lot of kind of N color here. And all the lighting also is that same light blue. I think it's just a really pretty color. But what I really like about this car in the interior is it's very simple. It's just so simple and easy to use. Sure, there's a lot of hard plastic in here. But when I tell you the price in a few minutes, you'll understand that, you get what you pay for. But I like Hyundai's, and I like this one too. Volume knob, tuning knob. There's nothing complicated. Nice, easy to use touchscreen. You got nav, the radio, media. All those buttons are here. Again, just comes up on the screen. And I like what they done with the screen. I kind of like this light tube look with the station on it. Works out really well. Shifter feels very nice. This nice, thick, leather-wrapped steering wheel. Again, it's one of my favorite steering wheels I've ever used. Works good. Very clean, very clear, analog gauges. It's got a reconfigurable center display screen. I usually put the speedometer in there, and that works out really well. But I just love these seats. I like the nice deep cup holders, storage here, storage in the doors. This has automatic climate control, has the Infinity audio system, and quite a bit of safety gear. So this has a forward collision alert system with crash mitigation, lane keep assist, rear cross path detection. This also has a lane following system for the steering. So you press the button, and you have to keep your hands on the steering wheel, but it'll follow the curves and keep you between the lines out on the road. So again, for a little compact car with a high performance image to it, a lot to keep you safe on it. But overall, again, if there's a downside, there's a lot of hard plastic in here. It's kind of the lower end Hyundai line at the base of it. But you crank the stereo, the Infinity sound system sounds really good. You get on the road, and it just works out really, really well. Well, I've driven other Velosters, the lower end models, so I didn't know exactly what to expect with this car. I always enjoyed them. I always thought, especially for the money, they were a lot of fun to drive. But the N is just completely next level. And it really starts with a 2-liter turbocharged engine. It delivers 275 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. This is a front-drive car, but they really manage that power well. There's not any torque steer. The car, you just step on the throttle, you just get that deep well of torque, and it just takes off. Runs 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds. So that's, for a little sport coupe that starts out as a subcompact car, that's pretty good performance. But this car has some other neat tricks. It has the drive mode selector. You can put it in sport mode. It'll stiffen the suspension up a little bit. It's an electronic suspension system. It'll make the steering a little bit heavier, makes the throttle a little more responsive. So you can put it in sport mode. It's got the eco mode too. It kind of does the opposite of that. Gives you a little better fuel economy. Makes you press on the throttle a little bit harder to get anything out of it. I've mostly left it in the normal mode most of this week. And that's a good balance with the steering, the throttle, and also the suspension setting. You put it in sport mode, you get a little more attitude from the exhaust system, a little louder. So if you're trying to creep out of the neighborhood in the morning, maybe echo mode or normal is better. But I just really like it. There's also a special button here on the steering wheel for the N mode, so you can customize the settings if you want to. So if you want the loud exhaust, but you want the lighter throttle response, you can set up however you want to. But it just works really well. The car just drives nice. Fuel economy is not what I'd like it to be. It's 20 miles per gallon in the city, 27 highway. But again, you've got high performance sport coupe. It just feels like it's so much more than you expect this car to be. I mean, I think at first I thought it was going to be a little, kind of 3-door Hyundai accent, and it just turned out to be so much more than that. It's just a car you just enjoy hitting the throttle, finding that road, just clicking it down the roads, and just really enjoying it. Well, I maintain that the Veloster N is one of the strangest little cars that just makes so much sense. First of all, it looks cool. Second, it's a lot of fun to drive. That turbocharged engine just moves it down the road. But it's also very practical. You can get inside of it, there's enough space, you get your kid in the back, you get luggage in. It's just an all-around very interesting car, and I really like it a lot. So pricing for the N starts just over $32,000. This one fully equipped with the automatic transmission, $34,745. And I think at that price, it's a hell of a steal. Well, next week we'll have another fun car, and until then, storm forward.